Hi. What's going on?
The moment the cop said, "What's going on?" I invoke my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent, and then you could present this and tell him not to ask you where you're going, where you've been, if you've been drinking, if you have a firearm. You'll take no tests, no searches or seizures. Use the address on my ID. I'll give no additional information. So the moment the cops come up to you, you put the trifold in their face, or you put the Fifth Amendment cop card in their face.
Hey, you ever hear of all the swearing that you're doing? All the swearing.
It's called freedom of speech.
Don't swear at me in public.
It's freedom of.
Wow. Don't swear at me in public?
You don't have freedom of speech while you're on duty. You.
Fuck you, Paul.
Bring it.
Wow, he's a pig.
Dick sucker.
Oh, now it's an unlawful detainment. You idiot.
I'm just letting you know you need to back up. If you do not leave now, you might be arrested.
Could I please get your
Now, leave.
I asked for all you guys to back up.
Okay, you're done. You're done.
What the?
You're done. You're under arrest.
You see these two gentlemen right here? Michigan's the bigger guy, Michigan Constitutional Exchange, and then the littler guy is frickin' media. And these two guys came to Ironton, Ohio and helped me. And so from the bottom of my heart, thank you guys. Without them, it would have been a lot harder, and I'm just super grateful for them. When you see a pig, say you're driving by a stop and you're getting your phone out of your pocket and it takes a second to unlock it, show the pig the phone like this. Even if your phone's dead and it's not on or it's off. If your phone is dead and you see a pig, you film him. It has an effect on him and what he's gonna do and how he's gonna do it. I'm not sure if that's a copper. See the vehicle? It's a city vehicle. See the red and blue white vehicle onto your right side right there? Why is he flashing his lights? Oh, he's flashing his lights and trying to get him to pull over. So you see that flashing yellow? That's when Michigan Constitutional Creator put his blinker on and acted like he was pulling over. And then punched it, and they laugh. Oh, he's got his brown shirt on. He is a pig. So there's the same guy in the white car that they were with earlier. And now here's a pig right here that just pulled in.
Among the respondents is Sergeant Detective Greg Morabito, who is immediately angry when he arrives on the scene.
Morabito is the biggest douchebag pig in America today.
And sees that he, too, is being filmed.
Hi. What's going on?
As soon as he said, "What's going on?" The moment the cop said, "What's going on?" What do you meet him with? Meet him with the trifold. I invoke my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. And then you say, "I don't answer questions." And then you could present this and tell him not to ask you where you're going, where you've been, if you've been drinking, if you have a firearm. You'll take no tests, no searches or seizures. Use the address on my ID. I'll give no additional information. Everything I need to provide by law is in the slip below. If you're going to give that pig your ID, he's the passenger, so you don't have to. So the moment the cops come up to you, you put the trifold in their face, or you put the Fifth Amendment cop card in their face. I'm dead serious about this. You got to invoke your Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. You can't talk to these pigs. They're trying to arrest you. They're trying to arrest you. So you say, "I plead the Fifth. I plead the Fifth Amendment." Wrap that with your First and your Fourth, and you got real power against these pigs. Use your power. Use your trifold and your camera.
I don't answer questions.
Oh, but you got to say first, "I invoke the Fifth Amendment. I don't answer questions." You have to say those magic words. I mean, look at Morabito. Just hasn't done much with his life. You know what I'm saying? Can't keep himself in shape, can't dress well, has no fashion sense. didn't amount to what he thought he would be?
No, I'm going to be talking to you.
You're not talking to me.
Yeah, I am.
No, you're not.
Nothing. You go talk to the guy that called you. Isn't that procedure? When a
No.
complaining party calls, you go talk to the complaining party?
No, you don't get
Sure it
started.
is. Sure it is. Sure it is.
No, you didn't pull nobody over. We're parked, dumbass.
We're parked here. You didn't pull us over. Don't try that shit. What the hell's wrong with you?
So you know you guys have 3 live streaming cameras on you right now. Just
Go talk to the guy who called.
It's all right. I got a camera on you too.
these are live streaming cameras.
Yeah, what's your name and badge number?
Yeah, but you're not going to get the camera from him if anything happens to you. The police would want it released if it was one of their own. But if it's for you, they'll hide that body cam footage. It might get edited.
Officer Rinelli, 376.
And what's yours?
Right now.
You can't see it. It's right there. You can't read.
Is that what you tell
I don't
the
have to
judge,
answer your
smartass?
question.
Yes,
I
you
don't
do.
have to answer your question.
Yes, you do. Your policy dictates it.
No, I don't. You're a public servant.
No,
bitch.
I don't.
Yes, you do, dumb shit. We don't live by the same rules. You have to identify yourself.
You work for the public. You're paid by tax dollars.
Wow,
Your
the
policy
arrogance
and
is strong in this
your
one.
agency requires you identify by name and badge number to
Oh
a member
my
of the public
goodness.
when they ask.
Really?
Yeah.
And you're an
My
arrogant
God,
son of a
yeah,
bitch.
An arrogant little piggo.
Yeah.
Arrogant. Now listen to frickin' right here. He calls him an arrogant little piggo. And listen to these 3 words that he uses.
Pigotistical.
Pigotistical.
He's pignorant as shit,
He's pignorant as shit.
though. That's for sure.
You guys are live.
Pigotistical.
That's for sure. Pigotistical. He's pignorant as shit, though.
Pignorant and pigotistical.
That's for sure.
You guys are live.
He said he pulled us over.
Really? You're going to do it again?
Hey, look,
You're going to do it again?
give a shit about your life.
No. If we're already stopped, you're not pulling us over, you card. God, what an idiot.
Done.
What were we doing when you pulled up?
Hell, I was behind my car when you pulled in here.
What's the probable cause to turn on your emergency lights? What's the reasonable suspicion to turn on your lights?
So how can you pull somebody over when they're standing outside their car? Yeah, you're an idiot.
Yeah.
But just so you know, Morabito is losing his mind right now.
Yo, what?
There's a Kevin over there saying they were filming me.
Hey, I want to complain that guy called a bunch of other guys.
For no reason. Oh, he called him and said we making threats.
Yeah, that's what you are.
You guys have done. Yes, I do. I don't answer the question, dude.
I don't answer your questions either. You must think you are.
Answer your question. You're doing a very good. You're doing a good enough job.
Yeah. He done proved how stupid. Boy, you guys are brilliant. He said he's going to identify me. I said he don't.
I mean, what fashion sense does this guy have? The 80s called. They want their hoodie back.
Hey, bite me.
Yeah, you can get away from the car.
Hey, you can bite me.
Yeah, and you can get away from the car.
Really? Now you're
You
going
don't
to
get
push
to roll
me?
by my police car.
I do too.
No, you don't.
Asshole.
You don't get to put your
No, you
hands
don't.
on people. What the hell's wrong with you,
No,
dude?
you don't.
That badge done went to your damn little head, didn't
Take
it?
a walk. Go get away from
You
my
take
car.
a walk. I'll stand where
Get
I want
away
to
from
stand.
my car.
That's our car, not yours.
It ain't
Shut
your
up.
car.
He said,
Yeah, it
"Get away
is.
from my
Get
car."
away.
We pay for it.
He said, "Get
okay.
away from my
Get away.
car." Don't the taxpayers
Get
pay
away.
for it?
No.
Don't the taxpayers pay for that
No,
car?
that one's mine.
That's your personal.
Sergeant
It's being
Morambi.
It's being
Yeah.
used.
Morambido, yeah.
Driving down Van Dyke at like 23 mile, they just start videotaping them. It's like I ignored it for a while, then they just started kind of revving and flipping me off, yelling stuff at me. But did they run at you? You know, they didn't hit his car, they didn't do anything.
So the guy lied. He wasn't. They weren't screaming and yelling at him
Just videotaping, just kind of being. So
like the pigs are dicks.
he's gonna get out of here.
Okay.
And
Well, we'll deal with these guys then.
We got nothing. We'll find out. You got nothing. That's what you got. Yeah. Yeah, Sergeant.
just-
This little check.
he's a
Sergeant.
check. Okay, why don't you just
You ever hear of
Look, if you have to do this, he's unfit to be a pig.
spit it out, it ain't yours. Spit it out, it ain't yours. You, this is freedom of speech too. Right, but you don't have those freedoms when you're not right, dummy.
I mean, look at what a douchebag Morabito is.
No, they won't even give me.
And he's a sergeant.
Yeah, you are. You're definitely getting.
We'll send them on their way.
Watch the blades come in. Watch the phone calls roll in.
Don't act like that.
Get off your property. Hey, get your hand. Get your hands. Don't touch our car. Don't touch the car.
So this pig went over. Look at the pig. And he's shutting the guy's trunk. He never asked him to do that. It's not your car. You have no right to touch it.
Get off your property. Hey, get your hand. Get your hands. Don't touch our car. Don't touch the car. Yeah, he'll get a complaint too.
Worse than worse decisions.
Wow, y'all are a bunch of tyrants up here.
515.
Bunch of tyrants. This is public property, guys. Explain that. Public accessible, not closed. Hey, y'all are pushing me around, guys. I'm not pushing you. You are pushing me. Asking you to walk. You didn't ask me to walk. You just shoved me around.
Yep.
Have a seat right there. Yeah, I got a bruise on my shoulder from slamming me against the wall. So yep. You know what? You spit at me. I saw you. Yeah, you did.
With that matter resolved, we can return to Sergeant Morabito, who makes a phone call.
This is absolutely, honestly, you know, I really appreciate Frickin' and Michigan Constitutional Crusader. Thanks, guys, for being my friend when I needed a friend. However, I showed you this video for this part right here when you get to hear how an actual pig thinks.
The aftermath of the episode.
One in custody for trespassing. The other two decided to leave when we arrested the one. Yep. Told to leave, would not leave. Mother me from here to Texas. His well-being. I'm gonna. Well, you need to talk to the mayor. You need to talk to the mayor about getting me out of this job. That's what you need to do. You need to tell the mayor it's time for Morabito to go. He's a liability to the department. He's
yes, you are Morabito.
The hothead, and he'll kill somebody. That's what you need to tell the mayor. All right.
Talking in third person about himself.
All right, we'll let him cool off before I book him. Yeah. All right. They left when we arrested the first one. They were like, okay, we're going. Bye-bye. Well, we've got one identified. Now we got the other one identified. He's in the cell. Because now the calling for medical. He's going to get medical. My foot up medical.
Wow. He's going to get medical. He's going to get is Morabito's foot up his ass. Really, Morabito? Drop the badge and gun, you fat, out-of-shape piece of shit, beta male cuck. Drop the badge and gun and talk like that to a real man.
God, I wish you guys wouldn't have recorded that.
You recorded it.
We don't know what it is that Morabito wishes had not been recorded, but it's never a good sign when a police officer expresses dismay about his actions or words being caught on tape. Perhaps he's unaware that his own body cam is on for the duration of the phone call, potentially exposing his words to a much larger audience than he intended. What?
You got nothing, that's what you got.
Yeah, Sergeant, put this little bitch in check.
He's a Sarge too.
Bitch in check. Hey, you ever hear of all this swearing that you're out? It ain't yours. All this swearing.
It's called freedom of speech.
Don't swear at me in public.
It's freedom of speech.
Wow. What did he just say? Don't swear at me in public?
You ever hear of all this swearing that you're out? It ain't yours. All this swearing.
It's called freedom of speech.
Don't swear at me in public.
It's freedom of speech.
This is freedom of speech too.
Wow.
Okay, that is your opportunity right there. You pull your Fifth Amendment cop card out, number 5 on the Fifth Amendment cop card. You tell the cop off and you use vulgar language. See number 5 right there? Sorry, my hand's a little shaky. Let me open this big. You see number 5 right there? You tell the cop off, vulgar language. Cop says he's going to charge you with this or with that. What you say is in the yellow. While filming, my right to free speech is protected by the First Amendment, upheld by 1971 case of Cohen versus California. Cop loses qualified immunity for arresting you. You can either read that out loud or put the card right in his hand. Get the card on delete Lawz. You always have this card in you. This is the non-driver card. When you get this card, I'm going to send you both the non-driver card and the driver card. They're different. They are definitely different. Okay? This is your opportunity to really take control of this pig. because you show the card to the pig, you show the camera to the card, and then you can get this pig in court later. It's the only way you can get them is camera and literature. It sucks. I mean, we're doing everything we can, but it sucks. It sucks.
Wow! Not right, dummy.
You're gonna get some time off for that one, buddy.
There you are. You're definitely getting some time off of that one, partner.
Oh, yeah. they're gonna give
Watch
you
the
time off
complaints
for
come
that.
in. Watch the phone calls roll in.
Don't
touch
even
it.
think about touching that.
You don't get to get
Not
out.
your property.
Hey, get your hands off of
Get off my car.
Don't touch our car.
John 5.
Don't touch the car. Dumbass.
What's your badge number?
Frickin' is such a badass.
What's your name and badge number?
That's one.
What's your name?
That's one.
What's your name?
That's one.
What's your name, asshole? Pigs are gonna learn how to do your job right.
Look, they got a blue stripe flag on the pig car.
No, you're not. Piece of shit.
Exactly. I'm with you, Michigan. Yeah, watch more. I mean, you know, I got to be honest with you. I don't know. I don't know if I would push the cop. I thought I watched this last night and I thought to myself, I like to. I mean, I have pretty good control over my physicality. I don't think I'd lose my cool and pop him. But I don't know. Watch and you tell me if you'd pop him.
You don't have freedom of speech while you're on duty. You
Fuck you, Paul.
bring it.
Wow, he's a pig.
Dick sucker.
Yeah.
You ain't shit without that badge and gun, punk.
That's a fact, frickin'.
Arrogant mother.
Shit without that badge and gun.
You need to just shut up and leave. You're dismissed, asshole.
You're a Willy Wonka munchkin. Here you go.
Oh, now it's an unlawful
No, you
detainment. You idiot.
I'm just letting you know you need to back up.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Guys, give me a
tell him
second.
to back off.
I am. Give me a second.
Yeah,
You're not
tell him to back off.
Yeah,
Now
just-
he's blocking the vehicle.
Just back up a little bit and let him talk to him.
Move. Can you guys move?
No, I don't have
Put
to.
the dog back on the leash.
Yeah, put him on a leash.
Oh, now you're trying to assault me with a car, you piece of shit?
Wow, y'all are bunch of here, guys. I can see the complaints filing now.
What's that other sergeant's name? He bent my f***ing trunk lid.
Sound falls out here for 1 second.
You bent my trunk lid, asshole. You bent my trunk. I'm gonna sue you, you piece of shit.
Now they're gonna run it back and show
You
the other
idiots.
angle here.
Wow.
And you're gonna-
Bye, bitch.
You're gonna flip the angle here from another camera, and you're gonna see how Morabito knocked this camera out of his hand. Let me know what you would do. If you would be able to respond with peace, or I mean, I think I would just turn around and get my phone and laugh. Just so you guys know, I spent a lot of my life on the wrestling mat from the time I was 7 or 8 years old, and by the time I became 12, 13 years old, I was a state contender to win the state title as a freshman. And so for me, what I did as a kid, knowing the level of grappling skills that I had from about 12, 13 years old on, when people made me mad, I would just put my face right in theirs and I would be like, what's the matter, bro? Why can't we have the debate? And I got hit a lot, but I didn't respond. I got hit lots of times, all the way up through my 20s. Because I knew they couldn't knock me out. I knew they couldn't beat me up. And we'd get into a debate about religion or politics or cops. And I knew they would boil over. And when they punched me, I would look at them and laugh and go, ha, 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 I beat you. You had to take a swing at me. Because if you look at someone dead center in their chest right here, you can see when their shoulders move. And then when they punch, you just roll with it. You just roll with it. Me too, Daryl. Watch this cop knock the phone out of his hand. Watch this. Watch Morabito knock this phone out of his hand. I would be so pissed. I could hold it together, though, for sure. Watch Morabito. Watch this. What the flock was that? Wow, he knocked his phone 15, 20 feet away. Does Morabito still have a job? So this happens in the street, and then these guys go to the department to file a complaint. And this is where they arrest Frickin', because they're there to file it, and they're riding these cops pretty hard.
Definitely, that sergeant's got to go.
Both of those sergeants.
Yeah, the one that bent your trunk lid and the one that smacked my phone out of my hand.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. That's all we're gonna see here. Oh, you're calling for service?
Yeah. Names and badge numbers.
Oh, yeah.
They went to file a complaint and he gets arrested.
Yeah, they wouldn't give it to her. Well, she was gonna write them all down for me, and then he told her, just give him the complaint forms and walk away. Oh, it's Minnie Munchkin, tyrant, sergeant, bitch.
Yeah, it's
boy.
that piece of shit.
Yeah, that piece of shit cop.
Remember, this guy's been out of control the whole day.
Oh, they're already getting phone calls from the live stream, aren't they?
Could be.
Yeah, if I get arrested, you don't stop. You keep calling that pig shack.
I don't think he knows how to answer a phone.
That was bad. That guy right there, he's a danger to the community, totally.
Yeah, he is.
And he's a liability for this police department. That's Sergeant Liability.
Sergeant Liability.
Now you see the wheels starting to spin after you took that phone.
I think this gentleman needs assistance.
An accusation was wrong.
Right.
Okay. We're not taking your complaint today. You have to come back tomorrow and make your complaint. Make as many complaints as you want tomorrow.
I think you need to just take yourself out of the situation because right now, what you have is a
Right now,
conflict of
you're a
interest.
Right
So,
now, you're
okay,
loitering.
so you need to go
You
away.
have 2
Go
minutes.
away.
You have 2 minutes.
You better find a black fade artist, bro. I mean, you can't find a black guy to cut your hair, bro? Come on, a Mexican? That's a pretty shitty fade, bro. That's a pretty shitty fade. I don't know who's doing your fade, Morabito, but you need to find a new fade artist. That's terrible, dude. You can see the line. You don't want to see the line in the fade. Moron, Morabito.
I think you need to just take yourself out of the situation because right now, what you have is a
Right now,
conflict
you are
of
loitering.
interest.
Okay, for right
So,
now, you are
okay,
loitering.
so you need to go
You
away.
have 2
Go
minutes.
away.
You
Go
have
away.
2 minutes.
Go away.
Fine.
Go away.
You have 2 minutes to leave the building.
No, that's not true. You do not have 2 minutes to leave a publicly funded building unless you're committing a crime.
Leave in 2 minutes. You will be arrested for
Then arrest him.
So who's coming
Then
in
arrest
for 2
him.
minutes?
You have 2 minutes to leave.
Then arrest him.
We just need names and badge numbers and we'll leave.
If you can't read, I don't know what to tell you. My name is
I don't
right there.
see your badge number.
You don't need
That's
it.
Sergeant
Who decided 2 minutes? That's just not true.
Right there. My last name. Right there. Film it.
Oh, here's
You have 2
How
minutes.
about yours?
Oh, you
How
have 2
about
minutes.
yours,
to leave.
sir?
I'm not leaving.
Yeah, you're gonna leave.
You can stay in the lobby.
No, you
Like you
cannot.
got my ID. Like you got my ID. We're not disrupting anything. We're not disrupting anything.
Yes, you are. You need
No,
to
we're not. Shut up.
You cannot. You cannot.
Shut up.
I've given you mine already. It's Brunelli.
You
Thank you.
have a conflict of interest.
You need to go.
You need to exit. I'm not
Can I have
going
your badge?
I mean, this guy was earlier on the phone. Remember, he called and he said, you need to get a hold of the mayor and tell me, get me out of this effing job because I'm going to kill somebody. You need to tell him Morabito's a danger. He's going to end up killing somebody. That's what he said just prior to walking out here.
Badge number, please.
Tell me. Tell me out. Let's
Can
go.
you read or are you ignorant?
You're ignorant.
It wouldn't be ignorant. It would be illiterate. Ignorant means you don't know. You could be ignorant of reading, I guess, but the term correctly would be, are you illiterate?
See my badge there?
I didn't realize
Okay.
the badge number.
Okay, can you see that? Okay, that's all you need. Otherwise, you're ignorant.
You need to back off.
You need to back off. You guys need to leave now. Now. Hey, can you see that? Okay, that's all you need. Otherwise, you're ignorant.
You need to back off and stop.
You need to back off.
He looks nuts to me. Look at him. He looks nuts.
You guys need to leave now. Now. There's no more 2 minutes. You're gone.
Could I
Now.
please get your badge number?
If you do not leave now, you will be arrested. If you do not leave now, you will be arrested.
Could I please get your badge
Now,
number?
leave.
I asked for all you guys to
Ask
do that.
Okay.
You're done. You're done.
What the?
You're done.
Really?
You're under arrest. Would you like to go next? I'll leave.
Come on, let's
You're
go.
not. Leave now. You're ready to get arrested. Yeah. This guy is even.
Can we get his property?
So where are the good cops? You just saw that it was an illegal arrest, an illegal detainment, that Morabito had lost his cool all day. So where are the good cops? Where are those good coppers? I don't see any good coppers. Do you see the good coppers? I don't see them. Where's the good guy that stepped in and said, I'm going to stop Morabito from doing this? Here's the link to the Terry era. I'll drop that down in the comment section. Where's the good cops at? You see that he's being illegal arrested, illegally detained. I mean, he's being cheated. So where are the good cops that come in and go, we got to stop this? Where are they at? Someone in the chat just said that he's on pain pills or some sort of chemical. I didn't know that. Someone just said that in the chat. I just saw it roll by real quick. I can't keep up. So it's like, yeah, there are no good apples. I saw that roll by too. Oh, does anybody know the outcome of this? Because I never did know the outcome. I mean, I have not learned it yet. So this says down here, oh, is that Broken System, Broken Trust? I love that dude. I love that dude's channel. Out with frickin' media and Broken System, Broken Trust in Utica. Original video filmed in 2021. This is a re-upload with body cam footage. I tried to get the body cam footage and was denied. EWU body cam was able to retrieve the footage, so that's where I got it from. I'm not sure which direction this channel was trying to lean with the video commentary, but wait till you hear the more bitcho say to someone on a phone call. It'll send chills down your spine. What was the outcome? Oh, by the way, I left a bunch of comments on this. Those are just 2. I left like 10 comments. You guys couldn't find them on there. That clown was placed on leave for about 4 months, stay-at-home vacation, while they investigated. No charges were ever filed against that clown, and he was allowed to simply retire and collect his pension thanks to you, the taxpayer. Ain't law enforcement great? Tater salad. I agree with that, Tater. Suspended for 4 months and then he gets to retire.